What's up guys, I am Pet the Cats, and today we've got some big news coming from Gamescom 2011 with regards to Battlefield 3 in an all-new trailer being released. But for those of you who didn't know, I've been a Battlefield fanboy since the release of Battlefield 2 back in 2005, so seeing this trailer was like early Christmas to me, so I do understand in those regards. As with all reveal trailers, it's nearly impossible to fully understand what's going on, so we will be slowing it down, trying to make sense of everything and anything we can see. First and foremost, we have an overview of the map Caspian border, which is being debuted here in this trailer, and you should note that all of the footage seen is on PC with 64 players. In the next scene, a player gets 2 kills with the javelin, as displayed in the top right corner of the screen. One can assume the launcher will be included in the game. Also, as hinted by DICE, the dog tag system made famous by the Bad Company series will be returning. Here we get a good look at the new melee animation system that will be implemented into Battlefield 3. Take note that the player actually takes the tags from the enemy. It's here we get our first look at the long anticipated jets. While at this point it's common knowledge, planes from Battlefield 2 will be returning in Battlefield 3. However, they will only be available in conquest mode. When gameplay resumes, we more than likely see a team leaving their base at the start of a new match. Our viewpoint is from that of a jeep, while others surrounding us are in tanks, quads, and some go by foot. Our player can now be seen in a heavy tank. Do notice the AP, standing for armor piercing, at the bottom of the screen. This more than likely indicates our ability to change types of ammo. Once again, we are shown jet gameplay. Do take note of the conquest flags shown below. As stated by DICE developers, flags will be stationed in small clusters as opposed to being spread across the map evenly. As our view changes from air to foot, we see a small firefight develop. While it's hard to make out, take notice of the laser sight seen through the scope of the gun. More than likely, this will be an attachment offered in Battlefield 3. As made obvious by the footage, it seems as though you'll once again have the ability to see vehicles from a third-person perspective. Do notice, not only will you have a health bar, but you will also have a heart rate meter, more than likely an indication that suppression will affect your ability to fire. We now find ourselves in the gunner seat of a helicopter. It would seem as though thermal imaging has returned. Once again we find ourselves the pilot of a plane. Do notice the red box that appears on the enemy jet, a strong indication that the ability to lock on will be introduced in Battlefield 3. A quick glance to the left would suggest Mobile A8 will make an appearance in the game. In this next scene, we get our first look at flares being released by an enemy jet. While it's nothing of great importance, pilots will have the ability to freely look around the cockpit. Here we come across a small infantry skirmish. Our player shoots an enemy off the tow missile. Notice in the top right corner of the screen, a player parachutes on top of the building. Shortly after, we see a small red laser appear. It is largely speculated this might be the laser from a sniper. And in more or less what is the most confusing part of the trailer, we see a small robot crash into a concrete wall. Based on this last piece of footage we have here, I'd make the assumption that the UAV will once again return in Battlefield 3. If anyone noticed something in this trailer that I didn't pick up on, please mention it in the comments below. Battlefield 3 comes out on PC, Xbox 360, and PS3 on October 25th, 2011. I'm Pet the Cats, and I thank you for watching.